Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Instructor Ken Makoyola, NTSA Instructor number 0384. Number 0384. Today, I want to talk about fundamental driving rules. Fundamental driving rules, this is the second unit in our driving syllabus. After introduction to driving, then we go to fundamental driving rules. When we talk about fundamental driving rules, these are rules and regulations that are set aside to ensure that order is maintained on our roads at all time. And the drivers must be knowledgeable of these particular rules so that they can ensure their safety every time they are on our roads. These fundamental driving rules are found in two documents. The first document is Traffic Act. Traffic Act provides all the rules and the penalties for road users who do not abide by those particular rules. And then we also have the second document, which is Highway Code. So in our driving schools, we use the Highway Code. Highway Code is a set of information, advice, and mandatory rules for all road users that are there in Kenya. This booklet has got all the rules that you need for you to be able to drive on our roads. The purpose of a highway code, because sometimes you might be asked to state the purpose of a highway code, is to maintain safety, responsible behavior, courtesy at all times when you are driving. And remember, we also go for driving schools so that we can change our behaviors. You can also be able to change your behaviors. Under fundamental driving rules, we are going to highlight the things that we normally use, tunatumia lakini hatujui tunazitumia vipi. Kitu cha kwanza is the use of horn. You see, this is a very simple thing, and most of our road users do not understand the procedures or the rules that are guiding the use of horn. Horn is a motor vehicle device that is used to alert other road users. Horn is a motor vehicle device that is used to alert other road users. The act of producing an audible sound by horn of a vehicle is referred to as hooting. So wakati unapiga honi, ukienda kufinya honi namna hii kwa gari, you are hooting. The person hearing that sound will say that you are hooting. So hooting is a doing word. It is a verb. We have rules that are guiding the hooting procedure. First of all, we have 3 types of hooting. So you must understand the types of hooting that we have. Number 1, there is warning hooting. Warning hooting is a type of hooting that is done once. Unafinya tu mara moja, beep, that is warning hooting. This one is used to alert other road users. Maybe you are driving and then you see someone wants to enter the road carelessly, so you can hoot once to warn that particular person. The second type of hooting is friendly hooting, the one that we normally know as greeting hooting. This type of hooting is normally done twice. Beep, beep, that is the greeting or friendly hooting. This one is normally used especially by the matatu drivers. If you really want to pick customers, you want to pick the passengers from the bus stops, you go there. As you enter there, you should be going pip, 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 something like that. Another place you can use this, you are driving on road and you know my car, and then you see me from the other end, because now you are on, we are using maybe a single carriageway. A single carriageway is a two-way traffic road. So maybe I'm driving to Kisumu and maybe you are driving from Kisumu. So we meet on the road and you know my car. Instead of removing your hands and say, Ken, how are you? No, you simply hoot twice, pip, pip, and then you will hear me returning your greeting, pip, pip, something like that. And then the last type of hooting is aggressive hooting. Aggressive hooting that we used to call abusive hooting, this one actually is not allowed. We are not allowed to use this aggressive hooting. The one that is prolonged. Ukifinya utoi mkono, inaenda beep. So this one we call aggressive hooting. So you can be able now to identify the three types of hooting, that the one and the one that you should usually use. But now this aggressive hooting, when you use it on some places, sometimes unaweza shikwa na watu wanema ama polisi, and then utashtakiwa na causing disturbance. It's not fair. Don't use it. After explaining the types of hooting, now we go to don'ts of hooting, the rules that are guiding hooting procedure. Don'ts of hooting. Number 1, do not hoot when you are stationary on the road. Kama umesimama tu kwa barabara na unashinda ukifanya pe pe pe, that is very wrong. You are causing disturbance. The second don't of hooting, do not hoot in areas where a sign of no hooting has been erected. When you look at our charts, the sign charts, you realize that there is a sign telling us that we should not hoot. So where that sign is planted or erected, along that area, please don't hoot. Another don't of hooting, do not hoot aggressively even when other road users are at fault. Do not hoot aggressively even when other road users are at fault. Hooting aggressively causes disturbance. Beep, beep. That one is not allowed anywhere. Don't use it. The last don't of hooting, do not hoot in places such as A, near hospitals, 2, near schools, 3, near churches or mosques, 4, do not hoot near law courts, and 5, do not hoot near game parks, and many other ones. So I've only given you 5 places where you should not hoot. So you must ensure that you understand the rules that are guiding hooting. Another thing I want to talk about is right of way. When you are driving on our roads, you must ensure and you must be able to know that there are people and particular vehicles which have right of way. The vehicles that have right of way, these are the vehicles that ukiziona kwa barabara, inabidi uachie nafasi zipite kwanza ndio uendelee. Number 1, ambulance. When answering emergency call, or you can say ambulance with siren on. Fi, 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 fi. Ukiona hiyo ama ukisikia hiyo kama ulikuwa mbele yake, make sure that you come kidogo kando ya barabara ndio ipite. Another one ni ile gari ya kuzima moto. When you hear that vehicle coming, when you see it coming and the siren is on, fi, 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 make sure that unaiachia nafasi inapita. Another one is police vehicles with siren on. The police vehicles with siren on. And then lastly, we have the presidential escort. So these are the vehicles that have right of way. Then the last thing is the people with right of way. The first person that has right of way is the children. When you are driving on the road and you see children, please slow down or stop, wacha wapite ndio uendelee. We have the elderly persons. Elderly persons ni wale wakongwe, ajuza, unaona dani, ajuza anataka kupita barabara. Make sure that you give them way so that they can cross. And another one is people living with disability. These are very important people in our society, and when you see them, please leave them the route. Thank you. We shall come for another time.